Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. When you look at the world today, you might see problems. You might see challenges that seem too big to overcome, too deep to dig ourselves out of. But let me tell you, there's another way to look at it. There's a force moving in this world, one that's rising higher than ever before. That force is the energy, the vision, and the power of young people. Young people are not just inheriting the world. No, they are shaping it. They are rewriting the rules, challenging the norms, and building a future we can all believe in. They're not waiting for permission to create change, they're making it happen. From the streets to the digital world, they are out there, speaking up, standing strong, and leading us toward a better tomorrow. What do they have that makes them so powerful? They have vision. They have innovation. They have a sense of justice that refuses to back down, and a resilience that is unshakable. They are the builders of communities, the defenders of the planet, and the voices that will not be silenced. So when you think about the future, don't be afraid. Look to the young people around you. They are the architects of tomorrow. And their story, well, that's a story we all need to hear. Young people possess something rare and extraordinary, the ability to dream without boundaries. They look at the world not as it is, but as it could be. This ability to imagine a better future unclouded by the weight of cynicism or the constraints of what's always been done is what sets them apart. It's not just dreaming for the sake of it. Young people have the audacity to believe in those dreams and the energy to turn them into reality. Throughout history, every significant leap forward has been fueled by youthful ambition. Think of the visionaries who dared to challenge the norms of their time, the revolutionaries who dreamed of justice and equality, and the innovators who saw potential in places others overlooked. It was their courage, their refusal to accept limitations that made them the architects of tomorrow. What makes this vision so powerful is that young people are not confined by the status quo. They don't see no as the final answer, they see it as the beginning of the conversation. They ask questions that others are too afraid or too complacent to ask. Why can't we change this? Why shouldn't things be better? These questions spark movements, ignite revolutions, and inspire progress. But vision alone isn't enough. It's the energy and determination of youth that make those dreams actionable. It's the late nights spent researching, the endless trial and error, and the willingness to fail and try again. Young people have a remarkable ability to harness their energy, channeling it into actions that create tangible results. They approach challenges with a unique combination of optimism and determination, seeing every obstacle as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. This is why young people are the architects of tomorrow. They don't just dream big, they build a foundation for those dreams to stand on. They lay the bricks of change, one bold idea at a time, shaping a world that reflects their hopes, their ideals, and their unshakable belief in a brighter future. Young people are the lifeblood of innovation. Their creativity is boundless, their ideas unrestrained by convention, and their approach to problem solving refreshingly unique. In a world riddled with challenges, be it climate change, poverty, or inequality, youth innovation emerges as a powerful force capable of breaking through even the toughest barriers. One of the defining traits of young innovators is their comfort with technology. They've grown up in an era where digital tools and global connectivity are the norm. For them, technology isn't just a tool, it's a way of thinking, a lens through which they approach every problem. Whether it's creating apps to improve mental health access, using artificial intelligence to combat misinformation, or building sustainable energy solutions, young people have an intuitive understanding of how to leverage technology to address global issues. But innovation isn't just about technology, it's about perspective. Young people bring a fresh outlook to challenges that others have deemed unsolvable. They ask, what if? Instead of saying it can't be done, this mindset leads to groundbreaking ideas, from crowdfunding platforms that empower small entrepreneurs to initiatives that bring clean water to remote areas. Their willingness to experiment, take risks, and think outside the box often leads to solutions that older generations couldn't imagine. Collaboration is another hallmark of youth innovation. In a world more connected than ever, young people thrive on building networks and sharing ideas. Social media, online forums, and collaborative platforms have become spaces where they exchange knowledge and pool resources. This spirit of cooperation amplifies their impact, allowing them to tackle challenges on a global scale. Moreover, young innovators are unafraid to challenge traditional systems and outdated practices. They look at industries that have resisted change and find ways to disrupt them, whether it's through creating alternative business models, introducing sustainable practices, or advocating for inclusivity. Their solutions often combine technical expertise with a deep sense of social responsibility, ensuring that their innovations don't just benefit a select few, but uplift entire communities. What's truly remarkable is how youth innovation is driven not by profit or recognition, but by purpose. Young people innovate because they care. They care about the planet they live on, the people who inhabit it, and the legacy they'll leave behind. This passion fuels their ingenuity, turning even the most daunting challenges into opportunities for growth and progress. Young people have always been at the forefront of movements for equality, justice, and human rights. They see the world not through the lens of complacency, but with a sense of urgency and clarity that cuts through the noise. Injustice to them is not an abstract concept, it is a call to action, a demand for change. Their voices echo across streets, screens, and systems, challenging the status quo and calling out inequality wherever it exists. What sets young people apart as advocates for justice is their refusal to accept outdated norms. They inherit a world shaped by history's victories and failures, but they are not bound by its limitations. They question systems that perpetuate discrimination and oppression, asking the hard questions: why is this still happening? And what can we do to change it? These questions spark movements, mobilizing millions and shining a spotlight on issues that some would rather keep hidden. Their approach to justice is as diverse as their identities. Young people fight for gender equality, racial justice, leg-due rights, environmental sustainability, and countless other causes, often bringing intersectionality to the forefront. They understand that justice isn't a one-size-fits-all concept, it must be inclusive, addressing the unique challenges faced by different communities. This awareness fuels their passion, ensuring that no one is left behind in the fight for a fair world. Social media has become their megaphone, amplifying their voices to reach every corner of the globe. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter have transformed into arenas for activism, allowing young people to organize protests, share resources, and educate others with unprecedented speed and reach. Through hashtags, viral videos, and digital campaigns, they bring attention to issues that might otherwise go unnoticed, forcing institutions to take accountability. But their advocacy doesn't stop at awareness. Young people lead by example, organizing grassroots initiatives, creating nonprofits, and lobbying for policy changes. They understand that justice requires more than words, it demands action. They show up at town halls, courtrooms, and legislatures armed with facts, stories, and an unrelenting desire to make things right. What's striking is their resilience in the face of adversity. Pushing for justice is not an easy road. It often comes with criticism, resistance, and even threats. Yet young people persist. Their courage to stand up against powerful systems and entrenched inequalities is a testament to their belief that a better world is not only possible, but necessary. At the heart of their fight for justice is a profound sense of hope. They believe that change can happen, even when the odds are stacked against them. They see the cracks in the system as opportunities to rebuild, to create something stronger and more equitable. This hope fuels their determination, ensuring that their voices continue to rise louder and more united than ever. Young people are often tested by challenges that seem insurmountable, yet time and again they rise to meet them with resilience and determination. Adversity for them is not a barrier, but a crucible, a transformative force that strengthens their resolve and sharpens their ability to adapt. It is in these moments of struggle that their true potential emerges, building the foundation for a better and more resilient future. What makes the resilience of youth so remarkable is their ability to adapt to rapidly changing circumstances. Whether it's navigating the uncertainty of a global pandemic, confronting the impact of climate change, or challenging systemic injustices, young people show an incredible capacity to pivot, innovate, and thrive. They embrace change not with fear, but with creativity, finding solutions where others see only problems. This adaptability stems from their willingness to learn and evolve. They are unafraid to question, to seek out knowledge, and to experiment with new approaches. In the face of adversity, they see opportunities for growth, not defeat. They recognize that failure is not the end, but a step toward success, a chance to refine their strategies and come back stronger. Moreover, resilience is deeply rooted in the sense of community that young people foster. They understand the power of collective strength, leaning on each other for support and inspiration. Whether it's through online networks, grassroots movements, or local initiatives, they build connections that help them weather the storm. Together, they create a safety net, a shared sense of purpose that reinforces their ability to persevere. Their resilience is not just about surviving hardships, but also about transforming them into catalysts for change. In the wake of adversity, young people often emerge as leaders, advocating for solutions that address the root causes of the challenges they face. They channel their pain and frustration into action, using their experiences to drive meaningful progress. This perseverance is fueled by an unyielding hope for a better future. Young people refuse to be defined by the hardships they endure. Instead, they use them as stepping stones towards something greater. They believe that the struggles of today can pave the way for a brighter tomorrow, not just for themselves, but for the generations to come. At the core of their resilience is a profound sense of purpose. They are driven by the belief that their efforts matter, that their actions can shape the world in meaningful ways. This purpose sustains them through the toughest of times, reminding them that every challenge overcome is a victory, not just for the present, but for the future they are building. Their resilience is a force of nature, unshakable, relentless, and transformative. It is the driving force behind their ability to not only endure adversity, but to emerge from it with greater strength, wisdom, and determination to create a world that reflects their hopes and ideals. Young people are the heart of building vibrant, dynamic communities. They innately understand the power of collaboration and the strength that comes from unity. For them, the idea of working together isn't just a strategy, it's a way of life. Whether tackling local issues or addressing global challenges, they embrace the principle that collective action has the power to transform societies. One of the most remarkable aspects of youth as community builders is their ability to bridge divides. They see diversity not as a source of conflict, but as an asset, a wellspring of ideas and perspectives that enrich their efforts. In a world where divisions often dominate headlines, young people create spaces for dialogue, mutual respect, and shared purpose. They work across boundaries of culture, language, and geography, proving that unity can thrive in diversity. Their sense of collaboration goes beyond superficial alliances. Young people genuinely invest in lifting each other up, recognizing that the success of one strengthens the whole. They support their peers, amplify each other's voices, and celebrate shared victories. This spirit of solidarity creates networks of trust and empowerment, enabling them to take on challenges that no one could tackle alone. Technology has become a key tool in their community building efforts. Social media platforms, online forums, and digital campaigns allow them to connect with like-minded individuals across the globe. These virtual communities break down traditional barriers, fostering collaboration and innovation on an unprecedented scale. Through these connections, young people mobilize resources, share knowledge, and create movements that drive real-world change. Youth-led initiatives often reflect their deep understanding of inclusivity. They actively seek out and uplift marginalized voices, ensuring that everyone has a seat at the table. They recognize that true community is built when every member feels valued and heard. By creating inclusive spaces, they foster environments where people from all walks of life can contribute and thrive. Their efforts as community builders extend beyond advocacy. They are also problem solvers. Young people identify the needs of their communities and work tirelessly to address them. From organizing food drives and mental health resources to launching educational programs and environmental cleanups, their actions reflect a deep commitment to creating tangible, positive change. What sets them apart is their ability to inspire. Their passion and dedication ripple outward, encouraging others to get involved and take action. They lead by example, showing that even small efforts, when combined, can have a profound impact. This contagious energy transforms individuals into participants, building a movement of people united by a common goal. At the core of their community building efforts is a sense of hope and belief in the potential of collective action. Young people understand that the challenges they face cannot be solved in isolation. By fostering unity and collaboration, they lay the groundwork for resilient, thriving communities, capable of overcoming any obstacle and reproducing larger and better futures. This power is not stereotyped. There is primacy, there is accountability, chaos. Young people stand as steadfast advocates for the planet, championing sustainability and environmental conservation with unparalleled passion and urgency. They recognize that the Earth's resources are finite and that the choices made today will determine the future of generations to come. For the youth, sustainability is not just an idea, it is a responsibility, a call to action that permeates their daily lives and long-term goals. What makes their efforts so impactful is their deep awareness of the interconnectedness of environmental issues. They understand that climate change, deforestation, pollution, and loss of biodiversity are not isolated problems, but threads in a larger web that affects every aspect of life. This holistic perspective drives their commitment to addressing these challenges through comprehensive and innovative solutions. Young people's approach to sustainability is deeply rooted in action. They are the ones leading beach cleanups, organizing tree planting drives, and promoting zero waste initiatives. They've turned classrooms into hubs of eco-education, workplaces into centers for green innovation, and online platforms into rallying points for global movements. Their ability to mobilize communities, both locally and globally, transforms awareness into tangible impact. Technology and innovation play a pivotal role in their sustainability efforts. From developing apps that track personal carbon footprints to creating alternative energy solutions and sustainable materials, young minds are reshaping the way the world approaches environmental conservation. They leverage data, artificial intelligence, and social media to amplify their efforts, ensuring that their message reaches far and wide. Their advocacy extends to challenging industries and governments to adopt more sustainable practices. Whether it's demanding renewable energy investments, holding corporations accountable for their environmental footprints, or pushing for stricter environmental policies, young people are relentless in their pursuit of systemic change. They are unafraid to confront those in power, knowing that large-scale transformation requires bold and persistent voices. Education is another cornerstone of their sustainability mission. They take it upon themselves to educate their peers and communities about the importance of conservation and sustainable living. Through workshops, online campaigns, and community programs, they spread awareness about simple yet impactful ways to reduce waste, conserve energy, and live in harmony with the planet. Their commitment to sustainability is also evident in their personal choices. Many young people are embracing plant-based diets, supporting ethical and eco-friendly brands, and advocating for minimalism and conscious consumerism. They prove that individual actions, when multiplied across millions, can drive significant change. What sets young people apart as agents of sustainability is their unwavering sense of urgency. They feel the weight of the environmental crisis more acutely than any other generation, knowing they will inherit the consequences of today's inaction. This sense of responsibility fuels their determination, giving them the courage to push boundaries and challenge norms. At the heart of their efforts is an unshakable hope for a greener future. They envision a world where clean air and water are not luxuries, but basic rights, where forests thrive, oceans teem with life, and communities coexist harmoniously with nature. This vision drives their relentless pursuit of solutions, ensuring that the planet remains vibrant and livable for generations to come. As the threads of this story weave together, one truth becomes undeniable: the transformative power of young people. They are visionaries who dare to dream, innovators who shape solutions, voices of justice who challenge oppression, resilient warriors who rise from adversity, community builders who unite for collective strength, and agents of sustainability who safeguard the planet. Their passion, creativity, and relentless determination illuminate a path toward a better world, one that embodies hope, progress, and unity. The story of youth is a testament to the boundless potential within each individual to create change. Through their courage to question, their willingness to collaborate, and their commitment to action, young people are not just shaping the future, they are defining it. Their journey inspires all generations to embrace possibility, to rise above challenges, and to contribute to a legacy of equality, innovation, and resilience. And so, the story continues, carried forward by the unwavering spirit of youth, whose impact will echo through time, proving that the world is indeed in capable hands.